I'm Kristyna Engdahl. I'm the Director of Communications for MECA, and I'm here to talk about the RiverFront Revitalization Project. I guess a little bit of background first, of course, is that the RiverFront Project is a construction endeavor in downtown Omaha, which is revitalizing and eventually interconnecting our three parks, which are Gene Leahy Mall, Heartland of America Park, and Lewis and Clark Landing. And the current state is that we're on schedule, which I think is something that is always good news when it comes to a construction project. But of course, we're in the midst of a rainy season right now, which has caused just a little bit of delays, but nothing that should put any sort of hamper on our project schedule, which is always exciting to see. I think part of the RiverFront project kept in mind activations or large-scale events, being able to accommodate thousands of people down in these spaces, and also to have the appropriate footing to be able to accommodate tents and booths and performance stages and everything in between. So Gene Leahy Mall, of course, as you recall, the previous design was kind of sunken in. That's going to change, mostly because of feedback that we received from stakeholders, which was that it prevented or put a hurdle in front of using the park at night, maybe at dusk when it got a little bit darker down there. So we're bringing that level up to grade with a huge performance space and an event pavilion that will be right smack there in the middle of Gene Leahy Mall. We'll also have permanent water features down there, and homes for food trucks and all the things that people have come to love about downtown Omaha. We'll still be able to accommodate, but also add in an opportunity for some activatable space and additional reasons to come down there and visit in the first place. There was some occasional use down in those areas to begin with, right? Of course, Gene Leahy Mall, there's lots of pictures from down in that space. Heartland of America Park was always kind of tucked back. That's, of course, just east of 8th Street. And it was something that everybody knew was really pretty, but didn't have a whole lot of reason to go down there unless, of course, there was a Taste of Omaha or a Summer Arts Festival or something that already kind of put them in the area. The idea behind this transformation is not only will we change the spaces to make them more activatable, but also we're going to have a team that will be in charge of activating the space. We're looking at having something in there every single day, whether it's exercise classes, whether it's storybook time, whether it's wine tasting. We think that there's just a whole world of events and activities that could really take place outdoors. And if there's one thing that the pandemic taught us is outdoor space is invaluable, and it's people enjoy being outside and being among Omaha's natural resources, which of course includes the Missouri River. So I think it's going to change how we use the space, and I think it's going to change how people think about their time spent in downtown Omaha too. So just as the park's closed in phases, they're going to reopen in phases too. So Gene Leahy Mall is going to be the first, and that's going to reopen in just about a year from now, which is very exciting. And then it's followed by Lewis and Clark Landing, which reopens in 2023, followed by Heartland of America Park also in 2023. So, you'll get a kind of a glimpse into the parks about a year from now, but really the vision and the interconnection all comes together in 2023.